let's get a check of the neighborhood storm watch forecast with Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane, but maybe not so much tomorrow morning, though, Tara.
Yeah, tomorrow morning it is going to be a little rainy in spots, not everywhere. Really, most of the area is actually going to be dry, but I'll show you here future radar coming up. We're still mostly dry around the area right now as we look live from the Hyatt Place Uptown cam. Just some lingering clouds around after what was a chilly Tuesday. We know that, and we're still holding at 44 degrees outside. 49, that was the best we could do for that high today, so not much of a change from where we were early this morning, down to 41, 10 degrees below average for a change. We've been enjoying some of the warmth lately with lots of 60s and 70s off and on the past several days. And right now you can see some chillier spots. We're down to 33, one of the colder spots in Salisbury. We've got 35 in Statesville, freezing 32 in Morganton up through Lenoir, and below freezing conditions up in the mountains at Boone and Jefferson. As we go through the rest of the night, eventually we'll just settle kind of right around 40 degrees, briefly dropping into the upper 30s. More of us will, at least, and around the Charlotte area, as we do start to see a little bit of that rain pushing in. As we look around right now, Fox 46 radar, most of us are nice and dry. We were seeing some hints of some sprinkles and even a few sleet pellets maybe in the mix with some of that colder air. We had some of that reported earlier down in Florence, South Carolina at the start, but you can see how it is mostly just that widespread, heavy at times rain off to the south, wrapping around these areas of low pressure along the stalled front. And again, some of that moisture is headed our way. Some of our neighborhoods, as we were talking about. You can see future radar shows 3:15 in the morning. We'll start to see more of that rain lifting up into, say, Chester County, Lancaster County, Chesterfield County, maybe close to the Highway 74 corridor and even close to the Queen City. A little bit of light rain is possible, but really the majority of that is expected to stay more south and east of Charlotte. 6:45 in the morning. So folks down there in South Carolina, you may need your umbrella early on if you're up and out of that early, but by the afternoon and even late morning, it's going to look much different. A quick increase in sunshine is expected. So the rain, as expected, not really going to add up to much, anywhere from a couple tenths of an inch, maybe close to half of an inch, where you see some of that blue down there into parts of South Carolina. So some lingering clouds at 9 o'clock in the morning. Otherwise, we're dry, a chilly start. Temperatures up to 43 degrees, low 40s by that time. As we approach lunchtime, still on the cool side, mid 50s, but lots of sunshine, and we do actually warm up a little more back in the 60s tomorrow afternoon. And check out the mountain forecast. If you live up there, you have some plans heading into the weekend. Looking mostly dry, and the ski resorts loving this too, because still plenty of cold air in place at night, able to make snow, and temperatures will be in the 40s, mainly heading into the weekend for those highs in the afternoons. So chilly out there tonight, 30s, upper 20s in the mountains. Waking up in the morning, we'll get a little warmer with the help of that extra sunshine tomorrow afternoon. Low 60s from Albemarle down through Norwood, about 61 in Kershaw, and out toward Rock Hill, about 63 degrees, 64 in Lincolnton, up through Maiden, Conover, and Taylorsville. Low 50s in the mountains, mid 60s in Morganton and Lenoir. We're back in the 60s for Thursday as well. Sunshine to finish out the week. Right now, the weekend looking mostly dry, but just a little bit on the cool side.